Good evening, fellow collectors. December 15th, 2010. Tonight, we're going to look at a bunch of Mickey Mantle forgeries. And as I always say, eBay autograph buyers are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Autograph fraud on eBay is rampant. We all know that. 80% of the people who buy and sell autographs on eBay don't have a clue about autographs. If you're a seller of autographs, you better know your autographs or you have no business listing. And if you're a buyer of some of this crap, you have no business buying because you keep these sellers in business. I also want to mention a statement that's in every auction listing. And that's the responsibility for this listing. So I don't care where else you bought it from. You're responsible for the listing if it's a forgery. That's why I do these videos. eBay makes a ton of money on forgeries. They got off with a slap on the wrist after Operation Bullpen. They've made tens of millions of dollars on the sales of forgeries. They don't filter out forgeries. Most people have no business buying autographs because they don't have a clue what they're buying. A piece of paper doesn't mean, that thing called the COA doesn't mean a damn thing. Let's get started. Full video tonight, 15 minutes. Hope you don't get bored. Let's start out with this GAI authenticated cheater, a 100% forgery. There it is, GAI score 507. Item number 3102-7868-3180. Sold for a whopping $54. I'm going to show you a similar one right now. Back in 94-95, company named Signature Rookies had a little contract with Derek Jeter. A lot of people are taking these 94 or 95 Signature Rookie cards and forging his autograph on them. That's a Derek Jeter forgery. Almost exactly the same as the previous forgery I showed you from seller TIMMAAYYYE. Item number 2607-0548-5746, a horrible Derek Jeter forgery. And everything that I will show tonight will not pass any major authentication service, PSA or JSA. Now I'm going to show you a bunch of Derek. Now this auction here, item number 1505-3250-3633 from seller Cards Forever 786. The Alex Rodriguez is good. Again, another forgery of Derek Jeter on one of those 94-95 Signature Rookie cards. That is a forgery. A horrible forgery. Now let's look at another one. A seller named UJ Sports is selling quite a few of these forgeries on the same card. This is item number 3802-9226-9597. Sold for $61.91. There it is right there. Derek did not sign like that for that company back in 94-95. From the same seller, UJ Sports, item number 1106-2055-4204. Sold for whopping $66. You know, these people, these buyers who are really not that bright when it comes to autographs, are not real Derek Jeter autograph collectors, or else they wouldn't have given this crap a second look. Another one from seller UJ Sports, sold for $67. Item number 3802-9461-3346. And don't you dare call yourselves Derek Jeter autograph collectors, because this is not even close to anything that Derek Jeter's autograph should look like. All right, let's get started now on the Mantle autographs. And like I said before, if you want to look at some really good Mantles, go on eBay, look at some UDA Upper Deck, PSA, JSA authenticated Mantle stuff, baseballs, bats, whatever. Then compare them to this, and you'll see these are horrific. If you can't see the difference, you have no business having anything to do with autographs. Let's get started here. I got a lot to show tonight. Horrific Mickey Mantle, sold for a whopping $250. Look at those M's right away. Tell you it's a forgery right away. And that bad AN in the Mantle. From seller Jerry Zeidman. Item number 3504-2231-7108. Sold for a whopping $250. None of the stuff, like I said before, will pass any major authentication service. Another Mickey Mantle forgery. Sold for a whopping $133.03. There it is right there. Item number 2507-3866-1974 from Antiques, Toys and More 03. There it is right there. Whopping $133.03 for a Mickey Mantle autograph baseball. Yeah, right. Another Mickey Mantle forgery from the eBay auction site. Item number 1705-7594-5774. Sold for a whopping $204. Look at that. There it is right there. From seller Heroes Mem Custom Framing. Heroes Mem Custom Framing. COA, I think, from R&S Collectibles. I actually went to that R&S Collectibles site. Horrible forgeries on that site. Look at that Mickey Mantle. That's horrific. Alright. Another Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball. There it is right there. Horrific. From seller Lil Slip. Lil Slip. Item number 3206-2801-1315. Sold for a whopping $232.50. And there it is, that Mickey Mantle forgery from seller Lil Slip. And another Mickey Mantle forgery. That's all we're going to do tonight for the rest of the video. From seller J Trud OGO Golf. Oh, let's do that. J Trudeau Golf. J Trudeau Golf. Okay. There's the Mickey Mantle forgery right there. Sold for $269. Excuse me. Look at that horrible. The M's right there. Give it away. Item number 1206-5496-8999. Sure, there are certain various Mickey Mantle autographs, but these don't match any of them. Guaranteed. All 100% forgeries. All right, another Mickey Mantle forgery from seller M Lisa 36. M Lisa 36. Item number 1805-9516-6290. Sold for $199.99. Another Mickey Mantle forgery. Of course, this is just a microcosm of all the forgeries of Mickey Mantle on eBay. There are a ton of Mickey Mantle forgeries on eBay, of course. Another forgery from seller Jerry Zeidman. Sold for $95. I think this was an amazing mantle. I'm only going to show the mantle, that horrible mantle. There's the item number 3504-2084-2659. Here's right there. And the COA with that is this. We all recognize that, don't we? There it is right there. We all know who COA that is, right? We'll stand up in a court of law. Yeah, right. All right, let's look at some more Mickey Mantle forgeries. This is from seller Mill1717. I'm showing you mostly Mickey Mantle autographed forgeries on baseballs. Item number 1505-3078-7658 from seller Mill1717. This guy sold a couple of Mickey Mantle forgeries. Actually, did see this one much better on the auction site itself, but pretty obvious that it's a forgery from seller PUMBA65591. And you can see the item numbers there. The first one is 2905-1163-7465. And on the bottom is the second item number when he previously sold his first Mickey Mantle forgery. There it is right there. And there are the item numbers. Seller Pumba65591. And from seller Gardens, there it is, Gardens right there. Item number 3004-8347-0511. Look at that 500 Home Run Club baseball. Look at that Mantle and Williams. Just terrific. Sold for a whopping $356 from seller Gardens. What idiots are buying this kind of crap? If you're going to spend money on a 500 Home Run Club baseball, know your autographs. From the same seller, you won't believe who bought this one, but you can look up the feedback on this seller and you'll see who bought this piece. Look at that horrible Mickey Mantle. Again, from seller Gardens, sold for $391. Item number 3004-8470-3197. From seller Garden. Look at that horrible Mickey Mantle forgery. Will not pass any major authentication service. People say, you know, you shouldn't be doing these videos. If people are allowed to sell forgeries, I'm allowed to expose them. Period. Another Mickey Mantle forgery. This is again from seller Antiques, period, Toys, and More 03. Mickey Mantle forgery. There's the item number 2507-4015-9127. There is the forgery right there. And from the same seller, a 500 Home Run Club baseball. There's the awful, horrific Ted Williams and Mickey Mantle right there. There's the item number 2507-4288-7076 from that same seller. Look at that horrific Mickey. Those Mickeys are all done by some idiot who didn't know. Can't do even forgeries good. All right, from the same seller, a Mickey Mantle photo. Look at that horrible Mickey Mantle forgery. Look at those M's. Is that incredible? On the A into the end. Incredible. 2507-4292-2861. And from seller Go for warts. Look at that horrific Mickey Mantle. Go for wart. Look at those M's. Shaky and bad. Item number 1106-2311-2885. And the COA with that is, of course, one of those shop at home forgeries. That's the COA from it. Shop at home, of course, back in the 90s was duped into buying $750,000 in forgeries that were sold to consumers, and they're still all over the place. All right. Pan for Life 14, a Mickey Mantle forgery. Item number 3206-2529-1835. There it is. There's a forgery. Pan for Life 14. And of course, this is the another one from seller Pan for Life. Horrible Mickey Mantle forgery. Item number 3206-0920-2136. Selling for big numbers there, if you noticed. Here's more of these GAI. This is authenticated by GAI, a bad forgery. Thousands of this crap is on eBay and, of course, the Coach's Corner auction site. There's the forgery. The item number is 3504-1872-0751. Look at that, authenticated by GAI, who should be banned as an eBay pre-qualified authenticator. And here's a Mantle Snyder Maze, all, of course, forgeries. Horrible, sold for $91. Item number 2305-5215-5379. Look at those horrible forgeries. Another GAI screw up. Sold for $111.11. There's the screw up right there. Sorted by GAI. GAI crap, as I call it. Item number 2305-5331-2499. And let's look at some more forgeries. I don't know what kind of time limit I'm on here, but hope I don't run out. Another Mickey Mantle forgery on a photo from seller Anthony's _elite _collectibles on an 8x10, 2507-4301-7335. There's the Mantle forgery right there. None of the stuff will pass PSA or JSA. If it does, you get an apology from me and I quit doing my videos. That's my challenge every time I do a video here. Another Mickey Mantle forgery from the same seller, Anthony's _elite collectibles. Item number 2507-4301-7335, the Mickey Mantle forgery. And one last one, let's end it up with a baseball here. A horrific Mickey Mantle forgery on a baseball from seller A Check Cashing 2 LLC. A Check Cashing 2 LLC, sold for $188. Item number 1605-1463-5054. So we went through a lot of items there. Of course, just a small fraction of the Mantle forgeries on eBay. And my challenge, you prove me wrong. You get an apology from me and I quit doing the videos. Challenge me. Prove that I'm wrong with these Mantle and Jeter forgeries. I'll talk to you guys later. One more comment before I leave tonight. And that is, if you're a buyer of this crap, if you don't know autographs, why are you buying this crap? Are you depending on the fact that it's maybe GAI authenticated? Because eBay should not have GAI as a pre-qualified authenticator. But most of all, if you're going to buy autographs, you should know autographs. Go on eBay right now, look at some upper deck auctions of Mantle bats and baseballs, or some PSA items of Mickey Mantle baseballs, jerseys, and bats. And there's a humongous difference between what I've showed you tonight and upper deck GSA and PSA items. And if you can't see the difference, you have no business buying autographs. Most people don't have any business buying autographs anyway. And you buyers are the ones that keep these sales in business because you buy this crap. If you're going to buy something that's authentic, you're going to have to pay for it. Once in a while, you may get a lucky deal on eBay, because I know I do, because I know autographs. I'm not an expert. I don't think anybody's an expert. Knowledgeable. Common sense. That's what it is. And I will never ever retract what I say about buyers not being the sharpest tools in the shed. Because you're the people that keep these sales in business by buying this crap. Know your autographs. And you sellers, you always play dumb. eBay plays dumb too. Well, we don't know what's going on. eBay worries about one thing. Keeping their stock price up. Keeping the money rolling in. They don't filter out forgeries. Autograph fraud is rampant on eBay. I'll see you guys next time.